Hello everybody, Jared back again, and welcome back to another episode of Banished. Welcome back to the little town of Bounty. Let's get back into it here, guys. So we are exploring the Mega Mod 9 pack, guys, which is out kind of in beta. The creator has just let us all use it. I've left the link down below to the web page where you can download the mod if you want to try it out yourself, but we are having some fun just exploring it on our own. All right, guys, so this is the third episode. In the first episode, we got ourselves set up with our 3 shacks, which are growing renewable resources. So we're growing some stone, and we are now actually finally collecting some of that regrown stone. We are growing some trees, which it does actually seem like it can add more people in there, which is nice, because getting some more trees going would not probably be a bad idea. And the other thing we've done is last episode was tailored towards getting some food going. We got in our 3 greenhouses, which are growing pumpkins. We have a greenhouse here that is growing seedlings, but from my understanding, this was a Mega Mod 7 thing for red ketchup, I believe. I think it's a red ketchup mod, which doesn't really do much for us outside of a little bit of aesthetic stuff. So I think I'm just gonna sell those seedlings. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say do not sell the fodder, or at least not all the fodder. Maybe 200 fodder. I highly doubt fodder is gonna sell for a lot. Oh, we're already doing that. We're already selling the seedlings. We are fine. Never mind then. That is fine, because the other thing that I'm thinking about, let's actually get them playing in the background while we're talking about this, is greenhouses. So in my last playthrough, we used the, in my opinion, a little bit OP greenhouses, which you just drop down a plot and then you put a greenhouse top on. And I believe we still have access to those somewhere. I think they've been put into a bundle, so they're all together now. Maybe in workspace. Yeah, these guys. So there is the actual greenhouses here. Oh no, these are the greenhouses for pumpkins, herb garden. Where's the greenhouses that I'm looking for? Is it you guys? Build a farming plot. Yes, these ones. So a shed and a plot like this, and then you put greenhouses over top of it. Maybe we should put one down just to see what it looks like and see if we still want to not use it or not. Now I'm getting myself thinking I wasn't going to use it, and now I'm like, oh, remember how awesome these were? I remember how awesome they were. Okay, let's do it. At least let's do at least one. It looks like we can probably get even a smaller one there, but I want to get that one down. They're pretty OP. So instead of using those, what I'm thinking about doing is going to the, where is it? Just this one? That's storage. Where's the greenhouse I'm looking for? Well, it's definitely in the food here. If I just go to here, there is the greenhouse. Greenhouse is the most powerful food provider in this mod. Size 5x9, cost 20 lumber, 20 stone, and glass. Can make all kinds of vegetables in-game and some small fruit plants. Number created variables from blah, blah, blah. But it needs fertilizer and water. So it has a little bit more needs, which I'm kind of more interested in just because it adds a little bit more complications to the series. I'm going to get this guy in. I can't remember if I need him to have, what are the words I'm looking for here, guys? I can't recall if he needs seeds or not. So that'll be a fun little adventure. But on top of that, so once we get that in, we are going to need glass to get the other greenhouses, and fodder and manure. So manure, fodder, glass are all going to be necessary, and water for those other greenhouses, and I kind of want to aim for that. But for glass and all that kind of jazz, we are going to need a bunch of other things. So let's get started towards that. This should be enough food. Hopefully we're continuing up on our food, but let's move now towards glass. So glass. For glass, we need sand. So let's find ourselves some sand. Village sand pit. Okay. And then we just have shore houses. This is where sand and clay can be dug up for further processing. That's more what I'm looking for. And I'm thinking that maybe even just along the sides here, because there's already a kind of a, you know, rough and tumble area over here already. Let's get some sand pits in. Let's go a sand pit there. We might even throw another on the other side, but for right now, that sand pit can live right there. And this is an iron stockpile. We'll probably need its own stockpile in the future, but that's fine. Let's also bump it up to 5 and see how this all goes. Oh, that's right. We got a lumber mill in last episode, and we never got anybody working there. I guess we're going to have to wait until our one and only student comes out so that he can go and work there. I could put a builder there, and I think I might. Let's put a builder there. Make me some lumber. I need some lumber for lots of my new tools. And my bitty tailor needs wool or leather, and we still have yet to collect leather. This was a comment below as well that was talking about making leather from a tannery, and I don't believe that's the truth. So let's look into this a little bit. So leather tannery. It provides cured leather from leather. A tannery creates leather, uses salt and leather to create leather cured, and then there's the village tannery, creates cured leather. So cured leather is different from other leather, and then this one creates other things from leather. Yeah, so there's no creating leather from fur. Fur is a different material, so you can actually create fur coats if I had the correct stuff going on for it. I'm basically just waiting for these hunters to go out and get me some actual leather. They've just been hunting bear and duck instead of deer. If they hunted deer, they would get leather. And also once we get cows, we will also get leather. So there's just a few things we're waiting on there, and then we will be fine. This guy got built up, and we have the production of plants already. That's why they're kind of OP. That is why they're OP. Let's get this thing down. Let's also take a labor away, and let's also slow the world down. Nobody's building anything. I'm kind of overbuilding here. Where was it? It was in you, and then this was it a 6x4 or a other one? Looks like it was a 6x4. And these just get plopped down like so. So it looks like I could do another one there. I'm gonna leave it for now. What I'm gonna do is stop work on this one and have them go work over here. And they really should go work over here, right? Take you down. There we go. Now we have a worker working here, right? Yes. And that greenhouse is gonna make potatoes. Beautiful. We'll have to see how many potatoes those guys provide in comparison to these guys. I'm gonna keep this guy here. I think. We'll see. If it turns out that our seedlings sell for just a crap ton, it might just be worth it to have it there. Okay, but I need something for my guys to build. They've finished this guy off. What do we need next? Right. I was aiming towards getting everything powered off of coal, wasn't I? So let's get ourselves going towards coal here, guys. So, coal, where is this? Where are you, my friend? Would it be in you? It probably would. We've got fuel refinery, turns burnable resources and produces them. Oh, right, we don't want that. I want stacks burners. Are you in here? Stack burner layers wood or coal together and burns it into a good fuel source. Yes. So, stacks burner. This is what I'm looking for. It is going to be a little bit gross for everybody around it, but if I shove it kind of in this back corner, it should be a little bit less atrocious. So let's throw it in right there. Throw a road along its front, connected with you. We'll also throw a road along the side there. And now it should be in a bit of a better position. And once again, they're just gonna go straight along the back there and grab that wood, sorry. In fact, if I can do that, that'll make life even easier for us right there. And I'm sure there's a lot of stuff in there that we can be building out to get that going. Perfect. All right, that's giving the one individual builder something to do. Let's continue to see, before we go anywhere else, just making sure that my food production is more than our use. And it is at the moment. That is absolutely brilliant. Let's get ourselves going at 5 speed. Over this winter. We're slowly... Actually, why are you not getting this guy done? Oh, he's paused. Let's unpause him. Taking a look around, seeing if we have anybody that is ready to age out. Yes, we have a 9-year-old there. And another 9-year-old. Yeah, so we have a few people there that are... Are they in school right now? We have 1 student. I think they'll go to school when they're 9. Maybe that's the truth. We'll see. We'll see how it all goes. Our reserves of food are low. That is not true. Not true at all. They're full of lies. We have a 7-year-old out here. No, I want to just see your inventory. There we go. You guys have everything you need. And you guys have everything you need. And you guys are still only getting me fur and duck fur. Uncool. Uncool. Although we should have a gatherer out here as well, right? Yeah, we have double gatherers. And they are doing an excellent job in feeding our town. Fantastic, everybody. Now, a healer would also not be a bad thing to get going immediately. We can also slowly start talking through what that's going to look like. Well, that's in the future. 20 potatoes. Why are you collecting iron? Explain yourself to me. Somebody else has become a student. Absolutely beautiful. And you guys are doing absolutely nothing. All right, you know what? Let's speed this up to 10. There's not a lot we can do. So getting them all done is going to be nice. All right, so you're there. All right, sand to glass. What is that adventure going to look like there, guys? Crafting, no. Burning, no. Construction, would it be in construction? No. Sawmills. Melting house, jewelry, no. It's not going to be in there. It's not going to be in there. Is it going to be in here? We have the candlery. It wouldn't be over here, would it? There's the renewable resources. There's that. There's mines. It's not in here, is it? Clay pit. Clay pit. Sand pit. Shore house. Shore house. Village clay pit. Okay, where... Man, this is where it would be nice to be able to just... okay, let's also slow this down. It's going a little fast now. The builders have nothing to do. We gotta give our builders something to do. So I really gotta find myself this glass. In the meantime, my friend, you... Get off building. Someone go get me some sand. And let's give them a little stockpile so they don't not drop them anywhere. Stockpile, you... we'll throw your stockpile, like... Wait, you're not going to be able to get there. That can be your stockpile for now. They're not going to be able to put anything there. I can always move it later if I don't like it. Okay, continuing on our adventure to try and find where the heck we have sand. That's all food. That's preserving food. Wouldn't be in there. It would be in here somewhere. It wouldn't be in crafting. Let's go through. Okay, stone carver, dock, pitch kiln, still, candlery, pottery, joiner, ropery, coppery, fishing supplier. Ooh. Ooh, makes traps, nets, tackle, and all that kind of stuff. Fish boat, gift shop, rope maker, candle maker, village potter, furniture, candle, pottery. Okay, so it's not in there. It's not in there. Is it in construction, really? Brick maker, lumber maker, shipyard, glassworks. Okay, so we just skimmed right by it. It turns, what does it need there, guys? Oh, it needs sand, doesn't it? Is that sand? Is that what the sand aesthetic is? Yes, it is. Okay, great. So glassworks and then glassworks. Oh, and this one doesn't need it, and this one does need it. Are they different aesthetically? I can see that we have a trader at the thing there as well. All right, so that's the glassworks, that one, and this is the glassworks, this one. I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it right here. Glassworks is gonna go right there. All right, trader, what do you have for me, my friend? They've got military supplies? Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. And seedling sell for 8. That's not bad. That is not bad at all, actually, when you consider how many seedlings we were getting out of there at a time. Not too shabby. Okay, guys, we are now waiting for 3 students to get old enough to come join us. So let's just motor along here. Now, just to make sure that we actually have homes for them to move into, we have some single people that are not pairing off, which is a bit troublesome. I think I'm making enough food to hold out. Just barely, though. Let's see if these guys do a little better this season, because they're also struggling to hold up. We might need to do the larger version of that if we want to actually make it work. We'll see what they do in the other versions of that. Is there anything I want to be taking down so that these guys can work a little faster? Not really. We kind of just have to keep it the way that it is, you guys. Now, I could take a woodcutter away, but we're not actually doing a lot of stored firewood. So that's also a struggle. You guys are up. You're turning charcoal from logs And that is fine. I'd actually prefer that. In fact, I'd prefer that so much that we're going to take away one woodcutter. That way someone will come over here and do charcoal. And let's give them a stockpile. Is there a fuel stockpile? Charcoal, coke, all that kind of jazz. And it's gonna go right here. We'll do another one there, and another one there. There's just gonna be a bunch of itty bitty little stockpiles that go all right there. And hopefully they'll be able to grab everything and take them from there. Beautiful. You, my friend, are been busy pumping out iron tools. You have been. And once we have the coal, we can actually start pumping out these. In fact, oh no, it's charcoal, not coal. Dang it. We would need to make actual coal to make that. That's going to be a future production line. For right now, it's doing just fine. We have 8 students, guys. So many students. They are going to need somewhere to move into right away, so it might be nice to just put more houses in almost immediately as well, wouldn't it? It really would. It really would. All right, continuing on with this look. Yeah, let's do it. Why would I change? Why change up what's working, right, guys? Why change up what is working? Why am I continuing to look in the wrong place for this? It's right here. Here it is. And rotate. How does it look aesthetically? Oh, it looks beautiful. Oh, wait. Oh, seriously? Really? Is that the truth? Oh, you jerks. It would be so pretty if they were able to do that. Let's pause it for a second. I think I'm going to delete this. I want that to be a road. I mean, I want those houses. Oh, maybe I can just put a different kind of house in there, though. I've been foiled, you guys. I have been foiled. What if we did these? They don't like that. But what if I did them this way? I mean, that is kind of... I mean, we probably should have done this in the first place. But it's kind of got that separate aesthetic, doesn't it? Considering. You know what I'm going to do? I've made up my mind. We're doing... that. You know what? We'll just do houses along this side. Why am I making this more complicated than it needs to be, guys? Why am I doing that to myself? Let's just do it this way. We are going to stick with these slightly larger size houses. Let's make them the correct aesthetic. So you guys... wait, and that actually... Oh, never mind. That doesn't have that. That's fine. For a second, I thought it had a road underneath like the other side. It didn't. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, and then this bad boy right on the end. If I can stop at the right time. There we go. Okay. Again, let's just pause all the center ones, because why the heck not? And we'll allow the 2 outside ones to be made. And yeah, there's some more housing for everybody in this general region that are going to be building in all of these different spots. Okay, once again, we're just going to continue moving forward. We're basically waiting on 8 people coming out of there. Let's put the one builder actually in the building, so they'll go out and do things. They're building that, which is, I mean, thank you, I guess. I can't complain too heavily. I did tell them to do that relatively short time ago. The other thing I could do is I could take them from in here. So we are now getting a decent chunk of charcoal. So I think I could actually no longer work this. Take that down. There we go. Because the charcoal is being pumped out at a fast enough pace, I think, that we can probably use that for the majority of our heating. And if we look at all these homes, they should be using up the rest of their firewood and then starting to get charcoal. Let's see if I've screwed the pooch here at all, or if they're actually going to go get charcoal. They really should. Ooh, I could turn it into a brickworks. That's pretty awesome. Cool. Awesome. Continuing on our way. I'm a little bit concerned that they're not going to actually grab it for that. But I mean, they do have the firewood still in their houses, so that's fine. Just waiting for that first person to go get charcoal so that I'm sure that aesthetically will all work. Hey, we have a laborer, everybody. We've got ourselves a laborer. Immediately go over to build. Start the build over here. They've already got it started. Aren't you guys beauties? And glass. Glass is here. I would want to do it from... Oh, it needs furnace fuel. Oh, no. I can do it from coal. We're good. Nobody panic. They'll be able to run over there, grab the coal, and bring it over here. Now, what I should do is have... Well, really what I should have done is put the coal somewhere a little closer by, but that's fine. They don't have to go that far for the coal, so I'm going to leave it be. But getting myself a wagon for coal over here would make this go a lot faster. But seeing as glass is not going to be the biggest contributor for us, I'm going to leave it be for right now. How did you do this last year, by the way, Mr. Potatoes? 300? Okay, so they're not that OP. They're really not. If we're looking at it, they don't get that much more space. They don't get that much more oomph than the greenhouses with the pumpkins. In fact, they don't get any more oomph. However, we are going to need more. Our population is growing. It is taking up the mantle of how much we actually need. Glass is now going to become more and more important. Let's add someone out there to start making us glass. The reason for that is I need fodder and I need... Okay, people are growing up. You know what, let's slow this down just a second, guys, as we start to plan out this new area. So there's two new areas I want to build. I want to build ourselves a fodder / manure factory over there. And I also want to build a forest node over here, a little forest nook. And I don't know which I want to do first. I might move for the forest nook. Is that true? We're gonna have to stockpile some stuff. No. We're gonna build this first because we can make this start going and then we can move ourselves over here because this is also gonna get us towards food. So what do I need, guys? I need a stable. Where am I gonna find a stable? Resources? No. Is it food? It wouldn't be food, would it? It's not under greenhouses. Where would this be that I'm looking for? This is why you should go in and research all this beforehand, you guys, so you don't look like an idiot trying to find all this stuff. Where are ya? There's something with horses. Oh, you know where I probably saw it? It's probably in here, isn't it? No, it is not. Although it is part of the resource gathering of that stuff. You know what? If it's part resource gathering, maybe it's in here. There we go. Production, resource production. So what do I need? I need the stables, which are these guys. They produce the best fertilizer in game, and they cost that. Yes. And the reason I needed the glass was for the actual greenhouses. There we go. I knew I was going to get there. I'm going to throw this thing down immediately after our bridge. So we're going to have our bridge. We're going to have our road that goes straight through and straight up. We might have to do a little bit of reorganizing there, but that's fine. I'm going to move over one right there. That's where that's going to go. Immediately over here, because we're starting to collect a decent amount of stone, I think I'm going to move over to stone roads. And I think I'm going to go with PEI stone roads. The first one we see. Let's bring this up. We're going to bring it up 20. And we're going to bring this over. Why did I move that so far up? Huh, now I'm confused why I did that. I mean... Sure. Bring it over, bring it over. Okay, so that is where that is. We also are going to need some water because these guys need water and fodder. So this is why we took the fodder off of our trading dock there, guys. So, water. That's pretty easy to do, right? It should just be in here under wells. There is our well. It needs to be one that they can actually collect water for. So let's go through and make sure that there is one that says good source of fresh water, employment, it produces water slower than the water tower. Just want to make sure that it's actually going to say it's being used for water. Fire water for extinguishing fires. I think it needs to be one where they actually can go get it. For gathering and putting out fires. What does this look like? That's pretty hilarious. Now, it's not exactly what I'm looking for, though. For putting out fires, I guess it does make sense. Oh, no, here we go. Water well. It's, water is food without nutrition, no diet flags, and is needed in many industries like stables, greenhouses, perfumery, and apiaries. So, let's just do this one. And I'm going to put this one right here. That way it's close-ish to over here. It's right on the other side there. It's kind of beautiful. All right, with that down, what do we need next? Now, there is a lot of fodder immediately, so it's not an immediate need to go collect fodder. In fact, we should take a quick gander to see how much fodder we actually have on hand. Flowers, fodder. We have 1,400. We are not going to need to worry about fodder right away, but let's put it down anyway, or at least plan out where we're gonna put it. Where was this thing, guys? Good Lord, immediately again, I've lost it. There we go. Fodder farmers. Fodder farmers will plant grass and harvest fodder. So they are gonna live out here. And I'm thinking that they can kind of, if we put greenhouses along this side, they can kind of live somewhere like this. And I know they're not going to be overly, you know what, if we leave a little bit of a line there as well, then we can put some houses along this road. That's even better, isn't it? Fodder farmer, right there. It's going to take some lumber. I'm going to pause it for right now, because why the heck not? Let's continue grabbing this, and let's see where it is at. Like that? Cool. All right, boys. Get to work. So they are planning out and they are building us some glass. How much glass have you guys made? You have made nothing. What do you guys need? You need coal and sand. You have the sand. You don't have the coal. You're making charcoal. That's why. Oh gosh, guys. Oh gosh. Man. You need actual charcoal. Okay, that's one more step along the way, you guys. That's one more step. You take burnable and converts them into hotter, more desirable. Produces coal from firewood. Dude, is this what I need? I think this is what I need. We're gonna put it in here anyway. I mean, if it has to be from firewood, it has to be from firewood. Just a little annoyed if that's the case. All right, let's make this the priority because that does seem like it's going to be what stagnates us a little bit. And also, lumber is what's stagnating us a little bit. How is our food doing? One more gander at our food before I take a look away. We're still overproducing by a little bit, but not by much, which means I'm okay about throwing in one more person in there. Yes. And let's move along. So food is something we really need to be looking into. So fodder and water, you can work on that. And you, what do you have? You have homewares? Get out of here, bro. Could I order things from you? You have nothing I really want, so let's just say, get out of here. Thank you, though. I appreciate your time here. I wonder if those guys paired off. Hopefully not. That's a bit of a difference in age there if they did. Yikes. Is there anything else I want to be doing here? What I'm going to say for now, just because wood does seem like it's a little bit of a problem right now, if I tell you guys to go cut all that down, that will mean they will bring it in over here. The other question I have is, where is my fodder being stored? I got a lot of it in here. There's a lot of it over here. A lot of it's in here. So it does seem like the fodder has to be in a storage container, which is a little bit problematic. Actually, just gonna check. Do I have any leathers yet, guys? I have no hide coats. Iron ore. I have 36 leathers, guys. We've finally gone out there and find ourselves some leathers. But I have nobody to work here. No! I could. This is dangerous. This is a dangerous thing to do. I'm gonna pull him off and put him on here for a little while, just so they go and put on some coats. Whoa! Whoa! Scary. You're paused. Okay, good. Oh, I have just a second, guys, just for my own self. I turned off show icons. There we go. Now that we can see what doesn't have any workers and what is being paused and all that jazz, makes life way easier. I turned them off for my thumbnail, but it is better with having them on. Are you being worked at? You are. 2 of the 3 of them are actually working over there, and that's glorious. This is done as well, so that means there is a food limit. No, that's silly. That's silly. Oh, but you're working. Let's do 1 person here. Let's start making fertilizer. We really do need it. And then after that, you know what? While they're all working, let's start planning this out, guys. Because what I want is these ones. The greenhouses, it takes 48. Takes 48. The words. Glass. So it's gonna take a while. But I'm gonna want. Let's do 3 and then a stopper, so that we can go out behind it and do even more. Pause them all because we don't have any glass. You're fine. You are out there producing me a bunch of hide coats. What a beauty. What a beauty. How are you doing, my friend? Let's see how the potatoes do. 300, so they basically are on par, if not a little bit worse than these guys. Now, I could make the one size bigger, though, but it does seem like these guys are the same size, and we'll have to see if they are better or worse. I'm going to say that you can have up to 3,000 of them. And we don't have over 3,000, so we shouldn't say that we are at our limit, because it's this stuff here. Miscellaneous. There you go. There you go. And I guess I'll put 1 person out there. He should be fine. Should be is a strong word, guys. Fertilizer from water and that's fine. We should also give him a storage unit, shouldn't we? What kind of storage unit do you want? We should get ourselves a decent sized storage unit out here, actually, guys. We could immediately put down one of the larger units for our build out here. What do those cost? And by the larger units, I'm looking at either an old castle, which take a lot of resources, or the magazine. And the magazine, I believe, it's in the military one. Where's the military one? Is it you? Magazine. So magazine is a little bit more affordable. And I think that would probably not be a bad idea. They hold so much storage, 60,000 weight capacity. They are absolutely fantastic. It took me way too long to realize they existed. Now this is going to be in their space. So I wonder if we put it over here. Thinking. I'm gonna put it over here and we'll build around it. And it's gonna hold a lot of weight. Although that is pretty far from these guys. Oh man, maybe I will put it right there. You know what? I'm gonna put it right here. If it screws with their area, it screws with their area. Don't put that down. Let's find it again. It was in you guys. Now there are other things in here as well. There's the wagon market, which is pretty awesome. Small barn. Parish house. Ooh, we actually need to get these guys some faith. You know what? No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna put this guy in right here. It's gonna be a little bit in their way, but it'll be close by for a couple other things. Right there. Changing my mind again and again and again and again. People are becoming workers left, right, and center, though, here, guys. That is amazing. If that's the case, actually, somebody can work here as well. And have we gotten this guy built up? No! What's your guys' problem? Stone? Why are you being so slow, my friend? Oh, we've been putting down all those roads. Yeah, that'll do it. Let's say collect some stone. Just get that. And let's make this a priority. That's a priority, guys. Go and get that stone. Low on food. I would say that you're right, but you're wrong. Let's pause that as well. Just so they don't bring a bunch of our stone over there. And they bring it over here instead. They are fetching that stone. Is that true? Can I tell you guys to fetch even more of it? Was I already telling them to fetch that stone? I must have already been telling them to fetch that stone. There we go. Go get all of that, you guys. Oh, look at them being busy out there doing it. Oh, you beauts. You beauts. There we go. Good job, everybody. And charcoal. Let's actually take a look at our houses here and make sure. Yes, so they are using the charcoal. Beautiful. That's amazing. Love to see it. Reserve of food is low. Reserve of food is low. We've got 800 food. Nobody should be hungry because these guys should be stocking up on the food they're collecting themselves. Yeah, stop whining, everybody. Good God, guys. What whiners. Let's speed this up to 5. Just so that we can actually see this going. Looks like they're getting a bunch of the logs done out there. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Better than nothing. And we are finally building this bad boy up. If we're building that bad boy up, I'm going to unpause one of those homes. Just keep an eye out here. There's a bunch of houses that are a little bit slower down. Let's slow this down to 2 and see what you got. You have sheep? What a beaut. I need someone working here. Someone come work here right now. So we need 2 sheep, I guess. So 1,200. The furs will be a good thing to bring. The fodder is fine. Let's bring 300 fodder. And the seedlings should be fine. How many seedlings do we have? We have reeds for some weird reason. We have 1,500 fodder. We have 200 duck meat. I'm just trying to think of things that we could sell. We could sell feathers. We have 230 seedlings, so 230 times 8 is gonna be good. That's actually a lot of money. Ooh. That might be a bit OP. I might not want to use that for how OP that is. I'm just thinking about how quickly they were able to get that up. That's a lot of trading. Interesting. And you're bringing fodder. I'd prefer for you to do seedlings instead. If that's the case, stop with the fodder. Fodder is not worth it. Stop that. Bring me seedlings and furs. Please and thank you. And did we get this bad boy done? No, we didn't. Come on, boys. Do the thing for me. I want to get this done before the end of the episode. And, oh shoot, we want to always pin. And once you've pinned it, you can shrink it. But we want to pin it at the very least. Why am I missing? Can I not shrink the biddy trader? Oh, if I can't shrink the biddy trader, guys, we are going to have a problem. Or am I just missing the shrink button? I don't think I am. Yeah, there's no shrink button for that trader. Uh-oh. That is not a good trader because I like to move it over here. Ooh, we'll have to think on that, you guys. On that note, what do you guys got in here for me? 200? Let's max it out. How many does that get us? Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, sure, we'll get 3 sheep from this guy. That's amazing. All right, and you are making me furnace fuel from fuel. Let's add 1 person to you. Do that for me. That's gonna get this done. That's gonna move it over here. That's fantastic. Boom. Trade. Let's order cows. Because why the heck not? Just once. And now we can dismiss. So it's going to cost us a little bit more later on. But for now, he can go out and do that for me. I'm going to say we don't want you working there. That's fine. And I'm also going to say slow the phone. Let's take a quick gander at what we are going to need to do in next episode, guys. They're building something. Oh, they're building this. They're building that. After that, we're going to be moving out here and starting our food production over here. Food production is going to be extremely necessary next episode because we are now under producing. And that is a problem. So getting ourselves out here and producing is going to be a necessity. You, my friend, have access to fodder and water, but I guess they don't have access to a place to grab them? Is that true? Possibly? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where that water is being taken, but getting this magazine up is going to be a very, very nice thing. Just taking a look over here. Oh, those are trees. I was wondering what those plant things were there. Very cool. Okay, Jared, stop thinking about it and pause the game. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Leave me a comment down below if you have any tips or tricks for me or any comments or desires. I know that I got a comment from Gilda Fish saying she wanted me to start working on a water city, and that's actually a fairly easy way to get some more housing and some food coming in, because you can get some pretty easy food going in out there. But that's going to be in the future. I definitely am going to do that. Don't you worry, Gilda. I'm going to first get this whole area up and running. I do have and just as a little hint as to what I'm talking about, you guys probably saw this platform here. Let's look it out on the plains. This platform. And I can put buildings in all these different spots and make ourselves a little forest node out there. And I am super looking forward to it. Yeah, there's like little haven houses, and there is a town hall and a school and a bunch of resources and some deco. It's going to be amazing. We're going to make a huge little forest center out there. But that's for a future episode. Okay, I'm going to stop talking now. Thank you, guys. See you next time.